lovely world. So lately, I've realized that I've become more and more and more and more stir crazy. Or not stir crazy. I don't want to use that word because that's not the right word here. I've become more not sane. Not as sane as I used to be when I was going out all the time and doing things outside. You know, going to movies and going to restaurants and going to shopping, getting clothes and stuff like that. I used to do that. We used to do that a lot. But now we can't do that. And there's nothing wrong with staying indoors to remain healthy and doing all that fun stuff. Now, I know you're probably sick and tired of me talking about, you know, this whole coronavirus and this whole social distancing and self-quarantining and all that stuff. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're going to talk about the flip side of that. Look, someday very soon, hopefully within the next, you know, month or less than a month, a couple weeks or whatever it is, this will all calm down and we can start doing things outside again. And I know you're sick and tired of me talking about what I'm going to do when I go outside, but I want to go back to seeing movies. I want to be able to go hang out with my friends by going to lunch or, you know, going to movies with them or going to get a few drinks at a bar and stuff like that. Going out to restaurants again and, you know, eating dinner at a restaurant again. That sort of stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I've been looking forward to that for a long, 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 long time. And I can't wait to see when that. I've heard numerous dates that they're throwing out there. The first one I heard was like 3 or 4 days ago, and that was Easter. And then I heard earlier yesterday that it wasn't going to be until May. So who knows when this whole thing is going to be over with. But please, please, for my safety and my sanity, stay indoors so that way this virus can die. And we can do things again outside, and whether it's going to celebrate a birthday or, you know, going out to dinner with family, going out to dinner with friends, any of that not dinner, lunch with friends, any of that stuff, going to movies and seeing movies in theaters again. I want nothing more than to go see movies that have been released that we can't go out and see because of this stupid virus that's making us stay in our rooms and our houses and stuff. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna stay in for 2 weeks so that way the virus, if it's inside me, can just die. And I'm not saying it's inside. I'm not saying, you know, I have it or anything. But if I did have it, they say 2 weeks is 2 to 3 weeks is what you need to do to stay inside. And I'm on, today's Monday, so I'm on day 6 of social distancing and staying inside. Because I went to the grocery store last Tuesday. So a week from tomorrow, it will have completely gone out of my system if I have it. I don't know if I have it or not. I probably don't, but I'm just being precautious like I should be, and so should you. And this isn't just about me saying that I want to go out and have fun for my birthday towards the middle of next month. But I'm hoping and praying that you guys all stay inside and do something like make a puzzle or watch YouTube videos or watch a movie on iTunes or Netflix or Hulu or whatever streaming platform you use, and watch TV shows and play video games. Do all that stuff inside. Read. Do all of that stuff. And in 2 or 3 weeks, when hopefully everything gets back to normal, we can, you know, say that we survived this. Because technically, right now, there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to be smart in this situation. And I'm not calling any of you stupid or anything like that. I understand we're all going a little crazy being stuck in our rooms and in our houses for 2 to 3 weeks. whatever it says to let the virus die inside of you. Look, I know it's not going to be easy journey to sit inside for 2 weeks at a time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is. I want this. I guarantee you, every single person on this planet wants this lockdown to be lifted so that way we can go back outside. But practice safety first. Practice cautious first. If you need to, stay indoors for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, do it. Because that's the most important thing that you guys need to realize here. This isn't going to go away easily. It's not going to die easily. But for my sake and everyone's sake out there, please, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you, stay indoors until we can get a control on this virus. Or let it die. Because if you don't, it's just going to make things worse, and we're going to be crazy and doing all these things that we shouldn't be doing because of this virus, and it could restart up again. So stay indoors as long as it needs to let this virus die down. That's all I'm saying. I want to celebrate my birthday. It may be middle of May before I can celebrate it, or it could be the end of April that when I can celebrate it. But the only way that I can celebrate it at the end of next month is if you guys stay indoors and wash your hands and remain clean as much as you can. I mean, I've been indoors for 6 days. I haven't gone out to the real world. I mean, I do go get the mail and bring the trash bins in, but other than that, I don't really leave the house or leave my room. And sometimes it's not easy being stuck in here with... Don't get me wrong, I love playing video games. I love watching YouTube videos. I love watching movies and, reading books. But we also need to communicate with our friends and stuff like that. I'm not saying we have to use Zoom or do FaceTime or any of that stuff. But just please... And I want to talk to my friends as much as I possibly can in this stressful time. Whether it's via text message, whether it's via Instagram direct message, whether it's via Facebook message. Look, I haven't talked to some of my friends in years, at least 2 years, for the twins. And I wish they would talk to me more, And it's not just them. There's a lot of humans out there that I've been friends with or have talked to in the past, and we should be able to talk to them more via our phones or via our laptops or computers or whatever it is, or FaceTime or whatever it is. Please from the bottom of my heart, stay indoors so we can beat this coronavirus, beat this COVID-19. Because that's what's the most important thing, is that we beat it. We destroy it by staying indoors and not doing a dang thing outside until this thing is completely dead. Or it's died down enough that we can do things normally without having to worry about getting the virus again. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. You don't have to like what I said in this video or anything that I may have mentioned. That's not the only thing that matters to me. I love talking to my friends and family about everything in my life. Even though it may sound boring to most of you, I still want to communicate with my friends. I still want to, talk to them via, phone, computer, FaceTime, whatever it is, or via a phone call. That's what's important to me. And I get to do that because I have a phone. I get to do that because I have a laptop. I get to do that because I have all this technology around me that allows me to do that. So, just be cautious of what you do these next... If you've already been quarantined for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it is, and the virus has passed through you, stay indoors until the whole world is back to normal. Not just us. And not just the United States, but other countries like Italy, China, Canada, Mexico, Spain, whatever country you're in that has such, even England, whatever country you live in, stay indoors until this whole thing passes. That's all I'm asking. And I know I don't ask a whole lot from you guys, but that's just me. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have an amazing day, amazing 2020, whatever you're going to do this year. And I'm hoping, before I fully close it, I'm hoping that they do have Comic-Con here in the city, and I can do it for the next 2 years, and then I won't do it ever again. I want to go to at least 5 of them before I go to New York's version of the Comic-Con, and I only want to go to that one once. And so hopefully this year they have it, and then next year they have it in the city / county I live in, and I get to see some normal people in September, October, whenever they decide to have it this year. Because that's important to me. I want to go to my 4th and my 5th before I go to New York Comic Con and do all that stuff. Now, have an amazing day. Like I said, have an amazing year. Whatever you do this year, whether you're indoors right now and plan to stay indoors for the next 2 weeks or however long it takes for this to fully die down, and have an amazing birthday, whatever age you're celebrating this year. Bye-bye.